as you can see, I also have a brother. And for a while, I have been noticing that my shirring wasn't quite as tight as my other sewing machine had let me shirr. And I didn't make very much of it until I started reading your your comments about how your brothers also didn't shirr very well. I mean, mine shirred a little bit, but not like my old sewing machine. And after reading your posts, I was really excited to try this out myself because I wanted something that would gather a lot better. So I'm going to show you how to fix your sewing machine so that it can shirr if you have a brother. I don't know if it's true with all sewing machines or if it's just brothers or if you can do this on most kinds, but I'm just going to show you how to do it on my brother. First of all, you have to take this faceplate off. And to do that, there's a little notch back here, and you just push on that, and it should pop right out. No screws involved, nothing. Very easy. If you have a sewing machine like mine, that is. And then this is your bobbin right here, and there's also no screws involved. You just pop it right out. Very easy. And then when you're finished, you just pop it right in. It should like click. Hold on. Kind of click. If you do it right. There, just like that. And when you take it out like this, there are two screws here that you want to pay attention to. This one has a Phillips head, and you don't really want to mess around with that one. This one with the flat head is the one you want to tighten. And some of them have green paint on it. Mine did as well. And what you just want to do is take a very small screwdriver like this. And you can find one of these at the dollar store usually. They usually come in a small kit for eyeglass repair. And you want to take this and you want to tighten that screw as tight as you possibly can. And then after that, you want to take your bobbin and put it into your bobbin holder here. And you want to do this before you put it back in the sewing machine to make sure that it actually gets in there, because since it's so tight, it's difficult to have this machine do it for you. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So you can see that what you want to do is get it into this little notch here. And to do that, you just put your bobbin in, and you want to put it in so that the thread is going to go backwards into it, like this, rather than like this. So you put the elastic thread in, and then you have to get it in there, make sure it's in, pull it tight, and then it should just pop right in, and you should be able to move it out. It shouldn't be so tight that you can't do this. And then you're going to place it back in. Hold on a sec. You're going to place it back in, just like that. Is that right? Yes, I believe it is. Nope, it's not. Being tricky. Okay. Being tricky. There. Okay, that's in. Alright, so now that you have it like this, you want to manually bring it up through the bottom as well. And to do that, you just turn the wheel until it catches, and you can see that it's caught. So now you just want to pull your thread so that it will come up through, just like that. Let's get it back. Okay, now you can put your needle plate back on by slipping it in there. Alright, and then your little plastic thing. And now you can start shirring, and you will be amazed at the difference. I'm going to show you on a piece that I have. Alright, I'm going to start sewing, back stitch. Then I'm going to go forward, and I'm just going to sew in a line. And back stitch. And I want you to see how much how much this shirred. It's crazy. It's very elasticy now, like this. As before, it didn't look like I did anything until I started shirring a couple more rows. But if you do it like this, it'll end up looking like this. One more thing before we move on to the next part. When you have it this shirred, when it's this folded, you have to, when you're sewing the second row, you want to make sure that you're pulling it straight and tight, which is a little trickier. But that's just a little tip from me. Now this is what you should have in the end. Well, almost. Not yet. This is after I do my other little technique, but can you tell the difference? I mean, obviously you can tell the difference. It's crazy how elasticy it is compared to the one here, and this is the one I did on Wednesday. And obviously you can definitely, these are the exact same size pieces of fabric, only this one is with the tightened screw. Now I want to show you something that I didn't get to show you on the Wednesday post. This is a piece that I just did really quickly, and you can make it even tighter by taking your steam iron and just going over it. Watch it just crinkle up. Look at that. Whoa! Whoops. I forgot that might happen, but you can see it's just crinkling up. It's crazy. It'll just get really tight. Even tighter than before. So yeah, that is pretty neat. Now remember, when you want to go back, you're going to have to loosen your screw again so that what you sew isn't too tight. I mean, it'll snap the thread constantly if you don't unscrew it a little bit. So that is the new brother shirring technique to make your shirring better. All right, bye.